Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of AI Somnium Files. I am Lulu, or Crybaby Pumpkabun, and thank you all for joining me. So, last time we got to do the Somnium of Iris, which was based on Shovel Forge, and we were trying to rescue her in her Somnium from the Nye, and we succeeded on our first try. Finally. And then we went for a little drive with her. I forget where exactly we were going, and told her we trust her and believe her. And that's where we're going to be starting off, is on that car ride. So we did get to day 5. We took her home, ended day 4. Or no, we went to a hotel. That's right. We went to a hotel together. And then, because we're acting as her bodyguard, then this morning we took her to the Kumakura office, and that's where we're starting. It's coming back to me. It's coming back. Okay, yeah. All the things we just talked about. Minecraft Iva is so cute. Okay.
There's a partition set up by the doorway.
Partition!
That's a stretch.
A little bit.
There's a partition set up by the doorway. The entrance.
My voice feels weird off today.
Some kind of permit. A chair. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. Lockers are lined up on the wall.
Holding my voice like that is making me yawn, right?
The door next to the room. A bronze dragon. There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them.
Hey, Iris. What does a candle remind you of?
Fire?
Anything else?
Is this? Oh my god.
What, like a dick?
Thank you. I was about to ask if this was a penis joke.
I wasn't asking you.
There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. A PC on top of the desk. The Kumakura crest. There's an A-set figure hidden in the safe behind it. The chairman's desk. A keyboard. Other side. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 24th, Nursing Home Magic Show. Last month's schedule's written on the board. Some kind of permit. The company philosophy is written on the wall. Always reply after reading. There's a locker near the window. A window. A leather sofa.
There's something about this that's so black. It's like, how much more black could this be?
It could be Vanta Black.
None. None more black.
A leather sofa. There's an ashtray on the table. A coffee table. A tiger rug. There are files lined up on the shelf. Okay, I think... Oh, a shrine. A Shinto shrine. Moma is sitting on the other side of the desk. About Renju.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you.
Okay.
But, I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but, Date, come over here.
Well, what are you gonna ask for this time?
Again with this?
With his arm over my shoulder, Moma led me to the corner of the room.
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake her hand again?
Probably a picture.
No. I did that already. I want to see her panties.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really want to see.
She's like 1/3 of your age. This is so inappropriate.
Gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
Well, can you at least ask?
I mean, last time we said you wanted to see her boobs when you asked for a handshake, so maybe we'll be nicer this time
Unbelievable.
and just ask what the creepy thing that you asked for.
Momo and I went back to where we were.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Hmm?
This guy wants to see your panties.
She hit me hard.
That's messed up, Date. I know Momo would never say that. Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course. Date, you evil pervert.
Seriously?
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
Oh, I think Iris knows. She's playing you.
Iris took Momo's hand and shook it.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday.
About Renju.
Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday night.
Okay.
That's when Shoko was killed.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I've had theories about Renju being involved with Shoko's murder. And
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him.
no, he was definitely involved though, because he brought Mitsuki and by association Ota to the scene.
But it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it,
Okay.
and we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right?
Maybe?
Where are your lackeys?
When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa.
About Nizalos.
Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
If you've never heard of them, why are you asking if they're real?
I've always known, deep down there, must be some kind of secret organization.
You work for the Yakuza. I mean, you kind of are part of the secret organization that controls society. That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Always known it.
Like, theoretically, the Mafia and mobs and the Yakuza and stuff, that's theoretically what they're doing, is running society. From the shadows.
About Nizalos.
Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of.
Okay,
They're not Mafia or Yakuza or anything.
okay.
They must have been hired guns. By Niza Mattis.
Yeah, that. I'm glad I'm not the only one who was struggling to remember.
It's nice at laws!
Anyways, sorry, my echolalia is coming through there for a second. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Y'all gonna be used to my autistic traits eventually.
Moma is sitting on the other side of the desk. Iris is standing there. About Renju.
Maybe Mr. Okiura was a part of Nice.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said...
Game?
he was looking for Iris. And then later, I almost got kidnapped by Nice.
Okay. And we know that Renju was seen with number 89.
Was that just a coincidence? And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse.
Yes.
Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with Nice. That makes me think the Okiuras and Nice are connected.
About Renju.
Maybe Nice ordered Mr. Okiura to help number 89 escape.
That could, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think these are all connected, and the Nice could be the common connection.
And number 89 is an assassin. If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder.
Could.
Shoko must have found out about the organization. They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning.
It all comes back to Nai. Once we solve the mystery of Nai's laws, everything else will fall into place, or so I thought.
If you want to know more about Nice, why not ask Ota? Remember what he said yesterday?
Honestly, no, it's a different recording session.
I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Good point. You might have more information for us.
How's school?
School?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense? Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. Yeah, fair.
I guess that's true, but...
I mean, she has a bodyguard. We can just go to school with her. That's definitely not a waste of our time.
Do you want to call your mom?
Well, that's random.
I just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine, she knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
Summarize for me. There are 3 places we can go. First, Bloom Park. I'm curious about Renju being seen there Friday. Second, Matsushita Diner. I want to ask Ota more about the Nai. Third, the Sejima estate. Sejima was probably the one responsible for Iris's murder in the parallel world. In which case, he might be a part of Nai. I need to confront him.
Let's go, Iris.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
You're taking Tessa with you?
Yeah.
She'll be safer here.
No.
I can't do that. I made her a promise.
For her bodyguard now.
I will be Iris's garter belt.
That's a bit weird.
Or what?
Sorry. I meant bodyguard.
That's what I hoped.
A Freudian slip, no doubt.
Well, whatever. But if you're gonna leave, you should take this with you.
Moma opened his desk and took out a small object.
Is it a gun? No.
What's this?
It looks like one of those key fobs that allows you to find your keys.
A GPS transmitter.
Yeah. Okay.
Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS.
Yeah, but they would know to throw her phone away.
I know, but in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something,
Exactly.
it's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
Iris took the GPS transmitter and hid it in her clothes.
I hope it'll be useful. Date, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
It'll be fine, relax.
Let's see, we're gonna go to Matsushita Diner first. We're just gonna go in order this time. Matsushita Diner, Tuesday.
Ota and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Knives at Laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought.
Okay. My brain makes random math connections sometimes, and I just noticed that with these three, Miski is 12, Iris is 18, and Ota is 24. So that's, 6 years apart each. I don't know if that's relevant, but my brain did notice.
Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. Beer.
Hey, Tessa, can you stack up those beer cases and stand on top?
No.
Then I can get on the floor and,
He can't be serious.
For real. Ota, you are such a creep.
Beer. Nothing but a window. A stool. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. A lucky cat statue.
Meow.
Meow.
What are you doing?
We get to explain this a third time.
Oh, you don't know?
It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
I hope that... Okay, I don't know if that... Again, no one's confirmed or denied yet whether that's really a thing. But part of me is like, if that's not an actual thing, I would love for it to be a thing that they're trying to make a thing. Like, they're just trying to make fetch happen, okay?
Oh, I see.
A lucky cat statue. An old CRT television.
Hey, Date, I've got this video of a girl in a white shirt under a waterfall. Wanna watch?
He probably does.
Absolutely not.
A CRT TV. Nothing's playing on it. A beer ad on the wall.
Hey, Date, do you want this poster?
No, not really.
You did the other day.
You know, if you rub the swimsuit with a coin, you can scrape it off.
I'll take it.
You are so much a simp.
Yeah, I'll throw it away for you.
Thank you, Mizuki.
A beer ad on the wall. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's liver with anchovy stir-fry.
There's a menu on the table.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Well-rested Mayumi juice.
Okay. A round chair.
Is that chair comfortable, Tessa? If it's not, you can sit on my back.
This man will stop at nothing.
For real. I don't really like Ota.
It's a round chair.
A little bit too much of a perv towards someone 6 years younger than him. I don't know. It just feels creepy. It is creepy. Not gonna water that down. It is creepy.
None of us can figure out what the sauce is. Disposable chopsticks. A table. It's a mop. A bucket.
You guys want to put some water in that bucket and swing it around?
Sure.
Tessa, please not in the store.
A centrifugal force will keep it working and keep the water in the bucket.
A bucket.
I have Masanori's autograph too, from Shinsen Chatran.
Shinsen Chatran.
Masanori was here? He knows about this place?
It was from a long time ago.
Some celebrity's signature. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. The counter. A family photo. A swinging door.
A poster, slow table.
A low table. A small sitting cushion. The calendar from January. It's November, but that calendar says January.
It's barely still November.
Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is old. An old calendar on the wall. It's a clock.
What has 2 arms and a face but no eyes?
Buddha.
What the?
Everyone's just gonna give him
Like
really.
the Buddha.
Everyone's just gonna give him really bad responses because everyone knows it's a clock and everyone's just messing with him. That's what I'm convinced.
He doesn't have eyes?
Have you seen his eyes?
But he's not blind.
No, of course not. He sees all.
Without eyes.
The gears have stopped turning.
Okay, so one thing I've noticed, this is a quick theory time. One thing I've noticed in this game is that, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on where we might be doing parallel world hopping, as I've said, but there also might be some time travel shenanigans, as I've said. And part of that is coming from the lyrics to the song that Iris sang that has been in the last couple episodes multiple times, and I've been listening to on repeat, sorry. And I'm noticing that we have this calendar that's really out of place, as well as we have a broken clock. So, and this diner kind of feels like it's just like existing outside of time, and I'm wondering if there's something about that that's gonna come up later.
It says good luck.
Oh, clock tires.
About Ota.
Ota's like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
I hope you're not really that naive and do actually recognize how weird he treats you at times.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
Yeah!
No idea how much that is.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister. And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much? About 3 universes worth.
That's a lot more. She did not read that. Yay, I beat Oda!
Aww.
She has a bit of a... I think that was close to her voice.
Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Are you gonna freeze again?
I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity.
Okay.
Not conditions often considered cold.
No.
She's trembling. About Iris.
Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. Oh, stop it! It's true, though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
I've been having some wild theories over the last week, and one of the theories that I'm just going to throw this out here because it is the wildest thought I had. Iris is actually a time-traveling goddess and is the incarnation of the Greek goddess Iris. That is the wildest theory I've come up with so far.
Why are you here?
Well, Ota,
Date, can I...
Okay. Ota gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances. Date, can I...
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit?
Been neglecting her. We're not her... Okay. I mean, I guess. We are kind of her guardian.
Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night.
Okay.
She was twisting and turning all night. I had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down.
That's why she's here, because she's having a rough time.
She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning.
For mourning?
I thought that she shouldn't be alone.
Oh, because of her mom, right.
Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
Okay.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
Yeah, Date. Okay, right.
Do you know where your father is?
if you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he the culprit?
I have no idea.
Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect.
Yeah.
After Mom got killed, he didn't even call.
Nope.
He called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious.
Yeah, he really is suspicious. There could be a connection tonight.
But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, because you are really smart. Really
I
observant.
wanted to believe in Daddy.
It's Mizuki. Or Mizuki. About Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life. My light, my star, my sun, my goddess.
It's a little creepy.
She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty.
Like, very flattering, but also... she's clearly not interested in you like this, man. Like, that's the thing. She just clearly doesn't feel the same way about you.
An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow, a guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
For real.
I would ignore it.
Okay. He does
And
seem...
like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall.
He does seem relatively harmless.
If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota.
And he does support her a lot.
That makes me happy.
I know I seem very wishy-washy about these things at times, but like, I'm mostly just worried that Iris is actually that naive. But it's okay.
Where's your mother?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
Watch all of the murders be done by her.
About Nizet laws.
I've heard of them. Nizet laws, or Nize. is a satanic secret society, like a cult.
Okay.
They sacrifice children.
Okay. None of those cults actually exist in real life, or I don't know. This is getting into Satanic Panic type areas, and I know Satanic Panic was largely a hoax or largely misinformation.
While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades,
Okay.
but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world.
Interesting.
An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Okay. Those are real ones. At least Freemasons are. I'm not fully sure about Illuminati, but Freemasons are a real one. I actually descend from a Freemason.
About Nizet laws.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for Nyes, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult.
Okay.
My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Or aliens, or AI, as Iris was suggesting. Or I think Iris was suggesting alien AI.
Ota doesn't know about the watch-in system or its connections to Nyes. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces
Okay.
fit.
Yeah.
If you believe everything she said.
Which I'm wanting to believe everything she said. Right, so
Summarize for me.
Alright, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
Okay.
I'll come help right away.
Alright.
Me too.
okay.
I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Okay.
Thank you both.
Yeah, no, we do like having a little community of support around her. That's really good for Iris.
Promise me.
I promise.
Ota looks serious.
Right, off to the Sajima residence.
Sajima residence, Tuesday.
I doubt we're gonna have too many people to talk to
There's
here.
no one in the garden.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden.
Is it the Kappa or the merman?
You should look around.
Okay. Or is it an insect?
A garden stone. Where is the life signal coming from? A tree. Sajima residence.
No one is inside.
If no one is inside, then a giant green blob. If four connect, they disappear.
I forget what those games are called.
Oh, never mind. That's a plant. It's a plant. Not a blob. It's a plant.
It's a garden lantern. I said garden lantern, not hardened lanyard.
What?
I'm aware of that.
I am so confused.
There's a garden lantern. No one here.
Oh. There's two people and it looks like a Tomy and So.
A pond. Nobody is around. An island.
Small island is Kojima in Japanese.
Okay.
The director Kojima? He's here?
Ko means little or child, I know that much.
It honestly wouldn't be that weird for him. But he's not there.
So I mean Jima is one form of island.
There's a small island in the pond, but it's not Kojima. There's a small island in the center of the pond.
Okay. So all that's left. Meow.
That's so.
That's...
Next to him is Hitomi?
Mm-hmm.
It looks that way.
Why?
Because, okay.
What's Hitomi doing with So?
I'm thinking, okay, so I did have a theory that 89 could possibly be Iris's uncle figure, the one from 6 years ago who was dating Hitomi, sort of. And then the incident happened where someone tried to attack them and stuff. I think that could have been 89, which would also explain why Hitomi's talking to So, because So got contacted by 89.
Date? What's wrong?
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Sejima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom?
Do you know your mom?
Does she know So?
Oh, that makes more sense.
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Then why are they over there talking to each other?
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
It was at that moment. 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here! You can't do what you want just because you're a cop.
Plot hole about there being no one in the residence and then 2 bodyguards running out of the residence, but that's okay. I referenced back to the second episode of this where I said multiple times, I'm a cop, I can do what I want.
You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know. Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
And off to Bloom Park. Yeah, that was a quick area. Okay. Bloom Park, Tuesday.
I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Okay.
Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju is my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Wanna race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
I vaguely remember this.
You wanna challenge me?
Oh, right.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it!
Okay.
We'll start here and end here.
Just a lap around the carousel.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right.
I think
Line
she's
up
gonna.
next to me.
I think she's gonna destroy you. Well, she's wearing heels though. At least she was.
Before I even got a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Set. Go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, you just got outran by a girl in heels. Get good. Just get good, Date.
Iris is the messenger of the gods.
Okay, now I'm really glad I mentioned a little while ago my theory that she's actually the embodiment of Iris.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Yes, clearly.
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology. And 3 days ago, you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Mm-hmm.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
And then we talked about Wadjet.
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation with the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything.
Oh.
6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time.
Okay.
I used to call him Uncle.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
Because Set is one of the gods. Okay, looking around.
The holographic caution tape. The autumn sky spreads out. It's a bench. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. A merry-go-round horse. Friday, I found Mizuki inside the central column. A parasol. How did you get so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. And I especially love dancing.
So she's just always moving.
But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
What?
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
That might be what he told you, but based on... Okay, so in the previous episode, I've multiple times used the power of dance to clear obstacles, so I wonder if her dancing is actually damaging to the actual Nai in some way.
But during your live stream...
She was dancing.
Because I was sad.
Be creative when you're sad, because then it helps you cope.
After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance.
Wow. That's so mean.
All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
I love the song you created a lot. Unironically, I genuinely love it.
About the Eye of Wadjet.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
Mm-hmm.
His uncle.
Osiris's little brother is Set, and his son is Horus.
Yes.
This Set was an awful guy.
Yep.
One day he tricked and killed Osiris by trapping him in a coffin. So naturally, Horus didn't take that well. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying! Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war!
That is a terrible plan.
And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
Okay.
What kind of game?
A shadow duel.
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win.
Weird.
That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
About the Eye of Wadjet.
In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Wee-wee?
Well,
I believe she is referring to a male...
yeah, we know what she means.
Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set.
Okay.
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go?
That sounds like our left eye, because she can get out of our brain and go do stuff.
Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth.
What?
Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power! Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in! Zoom, click! Horus got his eye back.
Yay! Right, more.
About the Eye of Wadjet.
And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
Yay.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
The power of the moon.
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
The all-seeing eye, yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
About Aset.
Horus's mom is named Isis. But in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Iset, or Aset.
Okay.
How do I explain this?
About Aset.
I told you about Horus's dad Osiris.
His wife was Isis.
His mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband.
Yes. I did know that one.
Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. That's what I told you earlier, but there's more to it. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it in the river.
Okay.
Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived!
I'm trying...
Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece.
I'm trying to figure out how this connects to the current story, because with Spike Chunsoft, it always... every story like this ends up being relevant somehow.
But anyway...
And I'm noticing parallels between Isis and Hitomi, and parallels between... Yeah, sorry. That's the one I was like noticing parallels between Osiris and Uncle, and Isis and Hitomi.
Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
About Aset.
I think I get the picture. But what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris
Is the same.
is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Yeah.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian.
So, to disguise the name of Iris, you're going by Aset,
which is where your stage name comes from.
That makes sense. That's actually really cool.
That's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
Right.
Summarize for me. In the end, we didn't find any new information on Renju, but I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Iris is sitting to my side.
We're gonna get going as well. We get to go visit Marble next time, and I do say next time because this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you're all enjoying this game as much as I am. I am so excited to learn more, and I'm really hoping we get to our first actual ending soon. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!